Dedication and Dramatis Personae of The Railway Children. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit librivox.org. The Railway Children by Edith Nesbit. Dedication to my dear son, Paul Bland, behind whose knowledge of railways my ignorance confidently shelters. Dramatis Personae.
Bobby, read by Hannah Mary.
Peter, read by Beth Thomas.
Phyllis, read by Jasmine Selma.
Mother, read by T.J. Burns.
Perks the Porter, read by Mark Phillips.
The Station Master, read by Thomas Peter.
Dr. Forrest, read by Graham Russ.
The Old Gentleman, read by Algie Pug.
Bill the Engine Driver, read by David Lawrence.
Jimmy the Hound, read by Eva Davis.
Father, read by Tom Geller.
Mrs. Finey, read by phone.
Ruth, Maria, Mrs. Ransom, and The Hare, a College Boy, read by Lian Yao.
Cartman, read by Nemo. Jim the Fireman, read by Nemo. Farmer, read by Nemo.
Young Man, read by Like Many Waters.
Mr. Shapansky, read by Tavarish.
Jabez Inglewood, read by Eva Davis.
Bill the Bargee, read by Son of the Exiles.
Spot, read by phone.
Mrs. Perks, read by Bavia.
Master Perks, read by Trisha G.
Clergyman, read by Eva Davis.
Foreman, read by Like Many Waters.
The Oldest Workman, read by David Lawrence.
Workman 1, read by Nemo.
Workman 2, read by Pavia.
Workman 3, read by Eva Davis.
Signalman, read by Nemo.
Bailiff, read by Pavia.
Draper's Boy, read by phone.
Blacksmith, read by Nemo.
And narrated by Peter Yearsley. End of Dedication and Dramatis Personae. Chapter 1 of The Railway Children. This Librivox recording is in the public domain. The Railway Children by Edith Nesbit. Chapter 1. The Beginning of Things. They were not railway children to begin with. I don't suppose they had ever thought about railways, except as a means of getting to Masklin and Cook's, the pantomime, Zoological Gardens, and Madame Tussaud's. They were just ordinary suburban children, and they lived with their father and mother in an ordinary red-brick front villa, with coloured glass in the front door, a tiled passage that was called a hall, a bathroom with hot and cold water, electric bells, French windows, and a good deal of white paint, and every modern convenience, as the house agents say. There were 3 of them. Roberta was the eldest. Of course, mothers never have favourites, but if their mother had a favourite, it might have been Roberta. Next came Peter, who wished to be an engineer when he grew up, and the youngest was Phyllis, who meant extremely well. Mother did not spend all her time in paying dull calls to dull ladies, and sitting dully at home waiting for dull ladies to pay calls to her. She was almost always there, ready to play with the children, and read to them, and help them to do their home lessons. Besides this, she used to write stories for them while they were at school, and read them aloud after tea, and she always made up funny pieces of poetry for their birthdays and for other great occasions, such as the christening of the new kittens, or the refurnishing of the doll's house, or the time when they were getting over the mumps. These 3 lucky children always had everything they needed: pretty clothes, good fires, a lovely nursery with heaps of toys, and a Mother Goose wallpaper. They had a kind and merry nursemaid, and a dog who was called James, and who was their very own. They also had a father who was just perfect, never cross, never unjust, and always ready for a game. At least, if at any time he was not ready, he always had an excellent reason for it, and explained the reason to the children so interestingly and funnily that they felt sure he couldn't help himself.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?